Up a loaf of bread's for real, man.
Yeah, a lot of shoes are.
Remember when Fila had a moment where everyone would have Fila? The ones, like the high top with the strap.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know what you mean. There's still a space for Fila. I don't have any, but
there is no space for Fila.
There's space for Fila. I see people rocking a nice Fila,
Filas
especially girls.
I can't wear no damn Filas.
The neat thing.
Certain feelers are alright.
I wouldn't. I don't think you could show me a Fila that I would wear.
You say you're not feeling
Go to hell, bro.
Sorry.
Oh my god, that was a stinker.
You lot said it like 5 times.
So you had to just...
The word Fila was used in like 5 times in like the past 2 seconds. I had to. Okay, I had to switch
had to
it
get
out.
in there, man.
Yeah, man.
That's to happen.
We're moving on swiftly.
That was poor still. That was poor.
Hey, what was it? You had something we were meant to talk about. What was it? I'm totally forgetting.
Conspiracies.
Ooh, very nice. Very nice. Let me set up for this. I do like myself a good conspiracy.
But actually, before can we can we talk about Cristiano Rock?
We can. Oh my god! Did you watch the No Jumper interview?
I didn't. I only saw
I
a
watched
little.
the whole
I literally
thing.
saw it today. Just a little piece.
I watched. She is probably the worst woman I've ever seen.
Did you see that? What's his name? Kai
Cenat. When she dashed the thing in his
big man. Oh my god, fam.
Yeah.
The camera would have turned off, and then when it turns back on, there would have been 2 bodies on the floor.
Bro.
No, I can't lie. He's thankful though, because that's him. That's getting him some serious.
Bro, I
saw that. Did you see that?
Streams are known for like mad things.
Blueface would have.
Was it Whack 100 that was speaking to him?
Huh?
Was it Whack 100 that was speaking to him?
To
I don't
Blueface.
even know.
Speaks to him a lot. He's his manager.
Yeah, but that was speaking to him like, you ain't had a hit since you got with this girl.
Yeah,
like, you ain't just like, you need to leave this.
He doesn't want to do music though. He was saying.
Whose daughter
he
is
doesn't
she?
wanna
Is she
do-
someone's daughter?
No.
Nah.
Okay. You know, because she had the Zirconium.
Her mum is a crackhead though.
Wow.
I'm like, bro. I saw
Everyone's someone's daughter.
I was watching their
wasn't
series.
trying to be
What's
like
it called? Crazy in Love. I was watching it because for some reason I'm just intertwined in this Blueface Krishan
What's that?
thing, yeah. And I
What's
watched
Crazy in
it.
Love?
It's their reality TV show. What's the reality TV?
They have a reality TV show.
Yeah, the camera just follows them around.
Oh my god.
Well, there's
I
like
need to
4 or
see
5
this.
episodes, but bro, one of the episodes when he gets confronted by her family about like hitting her, but like she's always like,
Oh, yeah, I see
he's
that
just
stuff.
defending himself.
Yeah.
But bro,
and he has to
and he
smash his dad.
smokes his dad.
There we go right there.
What's the difference between
Fuck out of here, nigga. Tell him what's happening. School yard. Tell him what's happening. Come on, they finna come up. Come on. Watch out, right? Don't get in my way.
over, fam? We good.
You gonna block me from getting off?
But I mean, his dad heard that. But like, her family, you see, after watching that, her family is ratchet. I was watching that and I was thinking, damn, no wonder this girl is like this, bro. Her family is disturbing, bro.
Yeah, it's
The apple
crazy,
didn't
so.
fall too far from the tree. Imagine your mom being a nurse and a crackhead.
Apparently
She's
she
a
punched.
man.
Apparently she punched Blueface's mom, though, innit?
Yeah, she beat him up. In the interview, he explains what happened, yeah. And apparently the mom like instigated it. Bro, the whole thing is crazy, bro. Like his family's fucked up, her family's fucked
I'm
up.
pretty sure before this happened, I tweeted free Blueface. Fam.
So my man punched
I
up.
saw it.
Free
what he
Tory.
did.
He told his girl.
So my man punched up.
Yeah, man.
So my man punched up
The dad,
her
and
dad,
she punched up the mom.
and she punched up
Yeah,
his
man.
mom.
You gotta beat up the.
They are
the
made
elders.
for each other, bro. They're hard. And then she took out her tooth so that she could get a fake tooth.
No. They are not. I don't.
Listen.
You know what? They might be made for each other behind the scenes, but what I see from what's like on camera and documented,
It's terrible.
bro, I actually feel sorry for this guy when I watch him. Even in the latest.
Big man,
thing,
he created her.
she's like maybe.
He did create
maybe
her. No, he completely
maybe.
created her.
But that
He
doesn't
fully
mean,
created her.
That doesn't mean he's still I know he's a bad guy, man.
Bro.
Unless what do you mean by he created her? What did he?
If
did
you
he work
see-
out
Nothing
for
for
her
him.
if
She
you
was
see-
literally no one.
If
Okay,
you
yeah,
see, if
but
you see,
that's not.
I
He
saw
helped you.
I saw
He helped
pictures
you,
of what she was doing and what she was on.
She was an athlete.
Before she met him, she was a completely different person.
She was an athlete, I'm pretty sure.
She looked so different.
Yeah.
She was slender.
She like any footage that you saw of her, she acted so different.
So he probably turned her into one of them.
I don't
girls
think
that
he turned her
has
into
in the house.
anything, bro.
I think he just brought it out of her
The
and just encouraged it.
I'm so up to date on this fit. Like I literally know everything about this relationship.
Yeah, he's in it.
Because go on, because they done
it's
that.
for her.
Because what
It's for
she liked Blueface. She was like, yeah, he's hot. He's a hot rapper, whatever the fuck. He comes with that blues house, whatever the fuck, Blues Clues, whatever it's called. And then she gets chosen, innit? And then she drops her scholarship or whatever the fuck, something like that, so that she can go on this blues thing. And then she becomes one of these girls, and she gets the tattoo on her neck, and then she takes out a tooth, and then she does.
Supposedly so.
Bro.
I don't even know how to rebut with that. She no,
That's
that's
not
not,
isn't it?
no, because I think that's not how it happened. But
Oh.
do you know how her tooth came out?
No, I thought
She didn't take it out.
Oh, okay.
They were in the house. They in the blue girl's house. Yeah, she had a fight with another girl, not because of Blueface. She just had a fight and her tooth got knocked out,
Oh.
and that's like how it went. But that I don't even remember my original point about it was. But she is.
No, but okay. You see, when I see both of them, I don't think they're made. I don't really think they're made for each other.
They're not completely.
Because I see Blueface and I'm like, although he's like he has a wide character and he's like very like himself. You get what I'm saying?
Bro, he's such a
He's
calm.
He needs to
one.
shoot niggas.
Bro, he looks fine.
He's a really calm person though. That's
She
the
looks
thing.
a mess, bro. Like she looks like she doesn't look stable. Like
You should
mentally
watch
or,
the
like,
No Jumper interview, bro. That interview makes you realize as well how like stable, not stable. I can't call him stable, but like he's really rational. He's super
Yeah.
rational, and she's just irrational, like super irrational, and it's just
Didn't he used to shoot niggas? I thought he was a big crip.
he's a crip, but he's still rational.
Cool
like,
guy.
he's still a rational.
Yeah, murderers that are cool people aside from the.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna say about them. After she fought the mum, his Blueface sister wanted to avenge the mum, so she went to the house. Like while he was having a crip party, as he said, it was just full of crips in the house here. She went to the house, started fighting Krishan. She went with her husband also, by the way. He comes downstairs. He's like, yeah, get it on, pretty much, yeah. And then he was saying, all right, you need to go now, pretty much, after the fight happened. And she wasn't trying to leave. So he was like saying to the husband now, if you don't take your wife, we're going to fuck you up. He tried to take the wife, which is his sister, Blueface sister. She punches her husband. And then her husband then gets jumped by Blueface and his gang.
Right.
So that just shows how the family is both families are just tumultuous. Great saga though. I want to see how it ends.
Yeah.
Completely.
I think.
I wish failure on her. I can't lie.
Oh no, I don't sure.
I wish failure completely on her,
Then you think she's just a rotten egg?
bro. There's too much I've seen.
I think she needs help. I actually think she needs help. I feel like something.
She definitely needs help.
She's got bad trauma.
I don't feel like she's actually just a bad person.
I feel like that.
I
She's
feel
got
like
bad trauma
she's-
thing is a super excuse, bro.
No, but with her, I feel like you can see it as well.
But man,
Like her thing is.
that's gonna enable her to just do shit because she can just always fall back on trauma.
100%. But she always, you're right. You might be right. She always seems like she's drunk or something. Whenever
She is always drunk. She is literally. That's
Yeah.
also one thing that needs to stop. Is
Yeah.
like she's always drunk, and obviously she doesn't know how to behave when she's drunk. So, but yeah, I'm super into that Blueface Krishan thing. I don't know
No,
why.
keep us updated.
I'll keep you updated, bro. It's pretty lit.
That's his one bit of news.
That's the one. That's the
That is my one bit of news.
headlines.
I was literally watching that last night, thinking, "Fuck, man."
I'm pretty sure I saw the clip on Twitter like last night. As well.
Hey, no jumper is a great show.
No Jumper is my.
You remember
one
that
of my favorites.
Boot Gang?
Yeah,
Yeah,
hold on.
I'm
When he had the
telling you.
gun,
What?
when he took the gun out during the interview.
I can't remember if he took a gun. I
I'm
just
I'm pretty
remember
sure
him
he's an
passing out.
evangelist now.
He is,
He's a born again Christian.
he is, but he still wants to box people.
I respect it.
Sure. Box
This
people
is
in the name of God.
Hey, you see how
Exactly.
people change? Yeah, it's crazy. Like I remember,
Change is necessary, man.
there used to be one
Oh, God.
YouTuber that I used to watch because he used to do this thing called Storytime, innit? What's his name? Fucking Mazzy Maz, and it was like,
Never heard of him.
Yeah, he wasn't that big. He wasn't super big. He had quite a few people though, if I remember correctly. But yeah, cool. He done this thing called Storytime. It was normally whatever, just reading wild stories that people would send in. You know what I'm saying? Like literally just reading them out and basically reacting to the story. I googled him the other day because I wanted to show somebody one story that I remember him telling, innit?
Oh, I think I know where this is gonna go.
And nah, bro, I think his name is something like Scarlord now or something.
Was he doing?
Scarlord.
He's like some.
That
He
sounds
looks
pretty
like
good.
I haven't listened to any of his music, but he's an artist now. He looks
That
like
sounds familiar.
some guff.
Mm.
Like I don't know, man. He looks like. Let me see if I can find what he looks like. He looks like a mad thing.
Oh, I was thinking of Big Scar, R.I.P. Is his name Big Scar? Something like that, man. But yeah, R.I.P. to the dude. Them Percocets really be kicking ass.
Yeah, bro. Look.
Never done a Percocet though. Have you?
No.
Really?
Bro, he changed up so much.
You've never wait. Would you do a Percocet?
I don't know. You know.
What
Put it in
does a
front of me.
I don't even
Percocet
know what
do?
Percocet does. You know.
I don't know where.
But I just keep hearing it.
It's future, innit?
Not just bro. Everyone.
It's future, bro.
It's not just.
I don't know
bro.
any man in there that are doing perks.
No. It's,
Apart from.
I'm talking about America. Like
Yeah, yeah,
everyone
see.
in America, like all the rappers, not all the rappers, but a lot of rappers talk about.
The only rapper that I really listen to, that Meat Mill. Well, he used to be on him. He said it fucked up his life.
That's what he used to look like.
I could believe he went turned to what he turned to. Oh wait, is this guy from like England?
Yeah, bro.
I know you're talking about now. Yeah, his girl. My God. Oh my God. Her wagon.
Leave his girl alone.
Jesus. She is packing.
Leave his
weight.
girl alone.
She's spoken for.
She is packing.
The home wrecker. I don't wait there.
I would never get a chance, but if I did, bro,
Go shoot the score.
if she stood up, I would
he
smell
would
the shit.
swing that 6 ways from Sunday. You know what I'm saying?
She'll be put in a fulcrum. Banana split, yeah.
Wild.
Spladle.
Yeah.
I don't like desserts. All right.
You lactose in.
I'm not lactose.
That's me.
Yes.
You're lactose intolerant.
Yes.
I am. But I say I can't let dairy defeat me, so I just eat it and I just struggle the next day.
You're like people with hay fever, man. How you gonna let
trust
grass beat you up?
I don't
You
know.
them
I'm a
ones?
part-time hay fever.
You're just gonna let grass smoke you?
Huh? I smoke grass.
Nah, bro.
It's equal
Grass is
exchange.
smoking on the leach pack.
Equal exchange, bro. You can't lie. You got to receive
Equal exchange.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
That has to go.
Has to go somewhere.
You need to smoke some better weed, bro. Conspiracies.
Wow, that was a pause. I was looking at you thinking, well, is it coming? Is it
The
coming?
grass has been smoking him, bro.
Yo, he's been getting-
Trust me.
We
Conspiracies.
shouldn't have let you do that. Should take that damn laptop.
This
Conspiracies.
is worth it now. This is worth
Conspiracies. Conspiracies.
it. This is better.
Conspiracies. All right.
Wake the fuck up, nigga.
First one that we're gonna talk about.
Is it a conspiracy?
You're going to hell, bro. You're going to hell.
All right. The moon landing. Let's start off nice and simple.
Ooh. Tasty.
So,
Conspiracy?
I'm just gonna throw out some
non-conspiracy?
conspiracies. Listen, I'm just gonna throw out some conspiracies.
So
If you want an
interesting, I can't
explanation
lie.
of the conspiracy, you let me know, and I'll explain the conspiracy. But I just want your thoughts.
I'm pretty sure I know about the moon landing conspiracy, but do explain for the viewers at home.
All right. So essentially, people said that the moon landing was fake because let me just double check. They're saying they misled the public into believing the landings happened in the 1970s, and was it to
69.
us?
The first moon landing was in 69. Big pause.
The most notable claim, sorry, I had to read it real quick. The most notable claim is that the 6 crew landings, 1969 to 1972, were faked, and that the 12 Apollo astronauts did not actually walk on the moon. Various groups and individuals have made claims since the mid-1970s that NASA and others knowingly misled the public into believing the landings happened.
I agree. I do think the moon landing was faked, but there's a reason why I think it was faked, not just for the sake of faking it.
Apparently there have been like proven fake pictures. I feel like it might be a mix of truth and a lie. Might be both.
The reason I think it's fake is because basically in the 60s there was a space race here with Russia, and this is pure Cold War times, pretty much.
That's what
Or
I was
beginning
looking
of
for,
the
but I
Cold
just
War.
wanted to
So-
confirm it. But yes, the space
So,
race is a very big...
because of the space race, Russia had already, but Russia basically had the first when it came to getting a man into space, getting a man to like orbit the world. They were basically the first people in space. So America was like, damn, we need to be the first people on the moon, so like we can have the semblance of victory, so to speak, because they had already been kicking our ass and everything else space
They
related.
hate Russia.
So what if we can't get to the moon? What are we gonna do? Just fake it. Just bring morale up. It's their way of saying, "Fuck you, Russia. We made it. You didn't."
So when did Russia get okay?
It was like 1963 or something.
And-
Early 60s. I'm pretty sure.
I feel like with the
I think his
time,
name's like Yuri.
I feel like
Yuri
with that
something.
with that amount of time, if they went in 69, I feel like that's reasonable.
But what's interesting is all these moon landings happened. There was probably like how many were there? Like 5 or 6, or was there like more than that?
6.
Yeah. See, there were 6 moon landings in the space of like 4 years, and then no one's ever been to the moon since.
That's what I was.
That's
I'm
pretty. That's
said
pretty
that to a lot of
fishy.
people.
That's pretty
Yeah.
fishy. For it all to happen so like in such a short space of time, and then for them to just abandon it now, like
But now because it's what is it now? Oh yes, people haven't been since. Yeah, why not send people back? That's a good point.
there's a yeah, exactly.
Um,
Is it because they can't send people back, or who knows?
Yeah, no man. I think
I
whole
never understood
space
how they
thing is-
came back, because the spaceship pretty much disintegrated on the way up, pretty much. So like, how the hell did you come back?
Oh no, the science.
I'm not smart enough to be honest though. So
The science is a bit.
what do you think though? Do you think it was fake? Do you think it was real?
Me, I think it was real.
Do you?
I feel like that is like one of the lesser conspiracies.
What makes you think it was real though?
I don't personally. Sorry, I actually don't think it's like that big of a thing. Obviously, at the time the space race was
I
happening,
feel like for Americans it's a big thing.
yeah, definitely,
For
or
us.
the government especially. And I heard there's a lot
They
of
lie
like,
about everything to be honest. Well,
But-
not everything, but they lie about a lot of stuff.
I feel like
what's
the
the
way
name?
space
Neil
travel.
Armstrong, something.
You
Armstrong.
yeah, Mr. Small step for man, giant leap for mankind.
Come on,
Great bars.
it's a rhyme.
It's a
Innit?
bar.
Um,
Wait, it's not a rhyme.
it doesn't rhyme, but it's a rhyme.
It's a rhyme.
Yeah.
You see, put that in the beginning of the song, and then the beat drops. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So from the moon landing to birds,
A prayer.
are birds
A prayer.
real?
A prayer.
No,
Get
of
away
prayer.
from me.
A prayer.
Of prayer.
A prayer.
Of prayer.
Alright.
Are birds real?
For the viewers at home, you can't see because it's obstructed by the cups, but I'm wearing a
Stand
Birds of
up.
Prayer hoodie. I won't stand up.
You
Anyway,
see how lazy this guy is? He doesn't even want to stand
I
up.
will not stand up. Anyway,
Fair enough.
What the hell was that?
that
Anyways,
was the aircon. Are birds drones sent by the government to
This is
spy
a
on us
terrible
and
conspiracy.
steal our information, or are they just birds?
they're
No,
just birds.
it's a mix of both.
They're just birds.
No, I feel like it's a mix of both. No, let me explain to you why.
Go on.
They're not drones, but I feel like they could probably put a camera in a bird and look at people. So maybe one in like
But
100.
the question is, are
100,000.
birds real or are they drones?
No, I
What
feel
he's
like
saying
it's
is he
mixed
doesn't-
between. This is in between.
So you don't? Are you saying that
in between.
there are some birds that aren't
I
real?
feel like that would be the most like reasonable.
So maybe in a few nests, there's a.
I can't believe this is a conspiracy that you actually
Listen, there are a few. You don't have to believe in the conspiracy.
remixed
We
the
just have to have a
conspiracy,
rational
bro.
conversation. He's saying
My
maybe
remix makes sense, no?
He,
The
it
remix-
does.
The
It does.
remix
He's
of the
saying
conspiracy makes sense.
maybe in a
Every-
nest somewhere
As a young
there's
camera.
a little robot bird just with some real feathers on it. You don't know it.
Not a robot. I say you put a camera in a bird somehow.
He's saying something completely
They
different.
got a camera in a bird.
The original
You
question
saying you
is,
don't think that's possible? A camera in a bird.
It could be very possible.
wasn't the conspiracy, are birds real?
Yes, the
Or-
conspiracy question was: are birds real?
Okay, I'm gonna say birds are definitely real. And what are you gonna say?
I'm
You
saying
think birds are real? Or do you think they're
I'm saying
real?
birds are definitely real, but I feel like they're still spying on us. They could be, and not still spying on us. They could be spying on us with birds.
Alright, fair
Because I
enough.
don't like pigeons anyway, bro. You get what I'm saying? Why keep them around?
What do you think?
Me, I think birds are real, but I just thought it was a funny conspiracy.
Yeah.
Terrible conspiracy.
I had to remix it, bro.
There are people who
I had
believe
to.
this, you know.
I had to.
That
Yeah, that's
was-
crazy. That might be worse than flat Earth.
There are people who
Yeah,
believe
word,
it.
bro.
That's way
Whoa.
worse because man see birds every day.
Birds.
There are people who believe it. Honestly, it might be Americans.
I think they're smooth brainers.
1D fingers.
window lickers.
Therefore,
Hmm.
they therefore licked a few stones.
Actually, but you know what? To be honest, I feel like
I have.
I feel like I feel like nothing's too unreasonable nowadays with everything that's going on. So
Pastafarians.
most of these things that I was calling conspiracies a while ago, I'm looking at them like you could kind of be a bit true with all this.
Do you have a
stuff that's
better
going on.
conspiracy in the wings?
I got loads. All right. We're gonna talk about 9/11.
Oh,
Touchies.
touch it. No, I don't give a fuck.
Who's it
Touch
touching?
No, none of us are American, but it's just still touchy.
9/11
Let's say who's.
was it?
Was it an inside job? Did
Huh?
Bush do
100%.
9/11?
It was 100%. It was a false flag
probably?
operation.
Probably
It was 100% a false flag operation.
to go into Iraq, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
All they
man.
needed was a reason. Same as they've done. The thing is, there's
America
a
does
precedent.
everything.
There's
Yeah.
a precedent sent to this. They've done this before. When it with what the hell was it called? What the hell was it called when the Japanese bombed
Hiroshima.
Pearl Harbor?
Or Pearl Harbor.
Pearl Harbor. That was a false flag operation so that they could test out their nukes.
And
Whoa, I
Hiroshima
just started.
and
Yeah, they needed that to happen so that they could test out it. They need a reason for the people to want you to go there. Same way they tried it with the Bay of Pigs with
Yeah,
Cuba,
Cuba.
but that failed.
Yeah.
And
Nearly
9/11, same
launched
thing.
the world into nuclear war, you know,
Bro.
because they wanted to.
they just want they
No,
want, this
taking
was
piss.
this was like they
It's
wanted.
America's thing, though.
But I definitely believe it was a false flag operation. Like,
Do you know America? Their thing is, yo, we're gonna rattle you politically. You get what I'm saying? Instead of just going in and invading the place, we're gonna stage a coup. Not stage a coup, but we're gonna do something. You get what I'm saying?
I heard you want
Destabilize.
freedom.
Yeah, destabilize. You know what I'm saying?
Show up with some liberation.
If you
and
have
freedom.
anything they want, then they're
Exactly
gonna
what
smell
NATO
that
done
freedom
in
on
Ukraine,
you.
bro. We're just gonna
Liberate
split
your,
the country in two.
What do you
Liberate your resources.
What
Oh,
do
it's
you
definitely an inside job, 100%.
100% inside.
100%.
100%, bro. And I can't believe people actually believe
That building
it
just
wasn't.
melted.
Bro,
The footage of that building, in all the footage, that building is just melting.
there's no one. They never talk about. Was it Tower 7? Tower number 7, which is not even related to the Twin Towers. It was literally down the road from the Twin
And it
Towers.
just dropped.
And it collapsed. And their official explanation was just a fire. Bro. And the video of it collapsing is exactly the same as a demolition.
And
Exactly the same.
Before we actually get to like the actual like people dying and shit.
People definitely died.
No, but do we really think a plane like that could get into American airspace and fuck shit up like that, bro?
You know, there's
It
an
was a
explanation.
plane. It was an
from
American plane.
inside.
There's an
Yeah,
explanation for this
that
as
got
well.
hijacked, innit?
Basically, the armed forces,
Yeah.
were having was it they were having the test run of like war scenarios on that day, and all the fighter planes were like out, basically practicing.
Yeah.
What would they do if something was gonna happen over here? Something's gonna happen.
So they
over
don't
here?
have one on standby.
Bro,
They ain't got a security guard.
was
They ain't
even-
got a bouncer at their border.
Listen,
Country with the
Listen.
highest military budget
One
in
of
in the universe.
One of the
bro.
pilots, you hear, he says on radio, "Is this real world or is this test?"
Yeah.
Because they're saying over the radar what's happening, and he's like, "Is this real world or is this test?" Because they're being tested on that day.
Yeah.
So, fucking no. All the years before this had happened, they had never failed like any interception, and in this one day, they failed like 20 times or something like that. Like, it was just a lot of bad signaling, and there's a reason why there was bad signaling. There's a reason why everything happened on this day,
100%.
bro.
Yeah.
Like, and also the biggest thing is a plane could not take down the buildings. Like the architect of the damn building, the guy who made the damn building, said
Yo,
he
this
built
ain't
this
me, dog.
so it
Oh,
cannot
poor
be.
guy. He said, this ain't me, no.
He's bro.
said, "This
It
ain't
could
me, bro."
it could withstand multiple plane crashes. And you're telling me a plane hits it and it melts. It melts all the steel beams in the middle. All the beams that if all the floors did collapse, there would be steel beams hanging all the way up to like however many meters. All of them were cut. All the beams were cut.
Yes, it's...
There was magma in the rubble for weeks.
And then you see the
And people aren't held
Simpsons.
accountable for these things.
And you
but
see the
obviously,
Simpsons
makes
predicting it
sense.
with their little drawings and all
Damn
that stuff.
Simpsons.
Everyone predicts everything nowadays,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
I see.
Well,
Octopus
the Simpsons really
predicting
is.
World Cup
It's just been
matches.
consistent.
Everything's going to shit. I can't lie. What's next?
What's next? We can go to. Let's go to Area 51.
What's the conspiracy?
Yeah.
Conspiracy
aliens,
is about the aliens and stuff.
I don't think there's aliens there. What I think is that's where they do a lot
Military
of their
stuff.
military, where they test a lot of stuff that we don't know about. And if you see anything,
I'm pretty sure it's proven to be that.
that's exactly what it is. It's a base. It's a military base where they're
No,
probably
it's
testing out shit.
it's a military base, but it's like what's inside the base.
It's definitely not aliens.
They just have funny signs around it.
It's
innit?
definitely not aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah, ET.
But the thing is, everyone thinks if they see something in the skies, it's aliens. It's most probably the military.
Do you remember when it started as a meme, but people were gonna storm
with the Naruto run.
They were gonna Naruto run in Area 51.
And Area 51 had to say, we will shoot you.
And a couple people actually showed up.
They made it into a festival, that failed. Like,
Crazy.
failed drastically.
Crazy. Americans are hilarious, man.
Americans are the greatest.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd go over there, but they'd shoot me.
Where? America?
Mm.
Bro, go to Idaho, bro. You're good, man.
But serious.
No, there's a lot of states where you'll be fine.
Nah, man, I'm
It's
going
just
Canada,
that the
man.
bad
See,
states.
gun laws, I don't know, man. For me, it's a big no. I don't know. The guns shouldn't have rules. I can't lie. It should
Guns should
either be you're fighting for the country or you just don't have one,
Bro,
bro.
why'd you have to fight anyway?
I can't lie. I feel like
Why is the country in danger?
No,
all the
if you're going to have a gun, my point
They're
is,
liberating countries and then giving them freedom.
Oh yeah, freedom, motherfucker.
if you're in the army, take that gun. If you're not in the army, sorry, I don't feel like you should be having.
But do you know why? Do you know why they're allowed to have weapons? It's so that
some bullshit.
But it's so that they could fight back against the country if like the country ended up being tyrannical. Like,
Some bullshit.
it's so that they're not like completely in oppression mode.
That's like, yeah, democracy just goes out the window. Why do we have democracy if that's a possibility then? If tyranny is a possibility.
But tyranny will always be a possibility.
No, but I mean, like, democracy is their thing.
America
Like,
would be a good place to be though
how
if there
did we
was
get
like
there?
a zombie apocalypse though. these men have so many guns that like
There's so many people there.
They'll be fine, bro.
Yeah.
Especially the people in the south. They'll be so.
You're saying, what do you
fine,
think the
bro.
worst place to be in the zombie apocalypse would be?
India.
On an island?
Oh yeah, India or China or something like that.
India,
Oh,
100%.
I feel like
India's pissed.
any island is peak.
What? Have you played Dead Island? Fam.
They can't
This
swim
isn't
though.
the game,
They
bro.
can't swim, so it might be a good
Dead
thing.
Island 2's coming out.
No.
It's weird.
If you're on an
As long as
island
it's
with
not
no weapons, like
make
England,
weapons. Dead
like
Island.
England, you have no guns.
You don't need guns.
You do need guns.
Man,
You don't
go
need
out-
guns. You're
man-
just,
man
have you
are
not watched
taking their
Zombieland? You'll
killers
just be
outside, bro.
attracting bare zombies, fam.
Again, this
Man, have zombie killers, bro.
The question now is, what kind of zombies are we talking about? Because if we're talking about like,
Zombieland zombies.
if we're talking about the Will Smith,
I am Legend.
I Am Legend zombies,
They even smarter than the Zombieland zombies.
fuck.
If we're talking about the Zack Snyder, Army of the Dead zombies, we're all pissed. The zombies having babies.
Well,
The zombies
yeah,
that can
word.
think.
But if we're talking about like
It's long.
Zombieland zombies, they're chilling, bro. They're just
Yeah.
They run, you know.
Or like
They
Shaun
run.
of the Dead. Shaun of the Dead
Doesn't matter.
zombies are shit, innit?
Yeah, they just,
Yeah,
they just,
yeah,
they
You can
just
just juke
shuffle.
them.
Yeah.
You can just break the ankles.
Yeah, no. I Am Legend zombies. Oh my god, Train to Busan zombies. Leave
World
me the
War
fuck
Z
out.
I would want
zombies.
guns
World War
though.
Z zombie.
Oh, bro, forget about it. I would want guns though. That's why I
World
want to
War
be
Z
someone with
zombies
guns.
might be the worst.
But like, I can't
Yeah,
lie.
the swarm. The way they swarm is crazy.
Like
Guns
rats.
against zombies just seem, especially those kind of zombies, seems pointless.
That's what I'm saying. You
not
might
pointless.
start napalm in that, bro.
It's just run. Just run.
I think a good place to be would be like Albania, because they have so many bunkers. Is it Albania? It's one of those.
Nepal.
It's one of
Go
those
to one of
Eastern
those
Bloc
mountainous
countries where they
places.
have so many bunkers. Where it's like,
Go to one of those mountainous places where it's bare cold.
zombies.
you think
can't-
zombies can't fight through cold?
They freeze probably.
They're
I don't
probably-
know.
oh,
What
they're
do you
dead
know?
bodies,
It's not
innit?
that cold that they're gonna
Decomposed,
freeze.
did-
They have no reason. They
Up there in the mountains. They're dead bodies. I don't know, man.
freeze. You mean like freeze solid? They're not gonna freeze.
Nah, but it will slow them down to a
Nothing's
point where
gonna-
dealing
like,
with
I
them
don't
will be very
think
easy.
I don't
Yeah,
think
weak
the weather
innit?
will
They
affect
can't
them.
withstand like
Probably
extreme.
can't. Yeah, they probably can't.
I think this
anything.
is just headcanon.
Hmm?
I think this is just headcanon.
Yeah, it is
I feel
still.
like if they're dead, they're not gonna be as susceptible
Yeah.
to the elements as if you're alive.
I feel like that
I'm
would
talking
make them
about
more
regardless of
susceptible.
whatever they might not feel it. But I'm talking about the actual effect it has on the body.
Not gonna stop the body.
If the
If the zombie has to-
if it is a body that is like strong and like that can bear shit, then he's right.
But I'm saying in the sense of
But a
like,
zombie
cool,
body
if
that
man-
can be
if
torn
man's
apart
in
by
like
bullets,
the
I feel like
Himalayan
it's-
mountains, yeah, man's in the Himalayan mountains or somewhere cold, somewhere bare snow and that, yeah, I'm up somewhere high.
Can I shoot the zombie?
You can shoot the zombie, yeah.
Then I feel like the zombie won't last up there. I feel like that would need to be a tough zombie, big man. Think about it. That would have to
Nah,
be
it's-
some tough-ass zombie.
Nah, this guy's a dickhead.
Yeah, man.
You know, fuck the zombies. Listen, next thing, lizard people.
Like,
Therefore
the
don't believe in it.
governments and that.
Therefore, don't believe in it. How Justin Bieber's a lizard. Therefore, don't believe.
Yeah, someone's telling me. Do you know what?
Was it? What's his name? David Icke.
Can I
Was it
offer
David
another
Icke?
one? Can I offer another one? Sorry,
on.
not to ruin the thing, but the Illuminati.
All for your body.
I thought
I was gonna get there, but I've got it dubbed satanic child sex rings because that's a lot that was came up a lot. But
can that be part of the title, please, of this podcast?
I don't. Illuminati. What do you think?
Personally, do you know what? Yeah, the Illuminati that I'm thinking about, because obviously I feel like that is just like a term that people just throw around. Yeah,
Black Nation, baby.
yeah. Leave Jay-Z alone. Leave Hove alone, please, because
Big Hov.
I feel like this is
forever
people-
young.
they're selling your soul, type thing, to
To the devil.
I feel like it's no more than a metaphor. I won't lie. Just as like you're signing
I
a
agree.
record to
I
bad
agree.
corporations that do bad things and treat people badly.
I agree.
People, and I feel like certain people actually take that literally
100%.
and think, yo, these people that are super successful, especially with like how like life is now, innit? Like we can see everything. Social media and everyone uses social media. So I can pick up my phone and look at P. Diddy. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in terms of government officials and people with actual power, so maybe not like the richest people in the world, but like the people with the most weight and like the big names or names you might not know about. I feel
Yeah.
like those presidents and stuff like that. Yeah, Bohemian Grove stuff.
Bohemian Grove
And-
stuff. Man, like Alex Jones
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, I feel like
Great guy.
that is.
Okay.
Oh,
What about like
When I
the
say great
Jeffrey
guy, I
Epsteins?
mean he's a funny guy.
he says some stuff in it.
He's a hilarious guy. I
But
felt like
everyone
he's
says
hilarious.
stuff.
What about the Jeffrey Epsteins?
What about him?
Well,
He definitely knew some stuff.
a lot of people,
everything.
think
definitely
he
knew
was Illuminati. He was part of these.
I mean,
sex rings
I don't
and
believe in Illuminati.
Having-
per se.
Yes.
having all these kids on his island, fucking all these girls that. Are,
Okay, to preface,
you know
I
what I
feel
mean?
I think Illuminati is you selling your soul to the devil. So now you're in a devil cultish thing. Illuminati is like surrounded by devil worshippery. So that Illuminati, I don't believe in. Sex, rings
100%.
and Pizzagate type stuff.
100%.
What's Pizzagate?
What's Pizzagate? It was American. Was it the president or I don't think it was president. It's American like.
Talking about
officials.
Watergate.
No, not Watergate. Pizzagate, where they would basically like order pizza, but they'll be ordering girls. Kids.
I heard it. Yeah.
Sorry
see
about
the
my
thing.
explanation. My explanation was terrible.
I see a
But
thing.
I
You see
heard.
that thing where they were accusing, was it like Ellen or something of
The generous?
yeah,
Yeah.
of buying.
That's a name, innit?
Of buying kids.
not generous.
Because it was like a website that had like
I'm sure there's websites to buy kids.
it was like pillows, bare pillows. It was like single like couch pillows in it, but the pillows were being sold for like 15 grand up. You know what I'm
Kid
saying?
for only 15 grand. Fuck, that's pretty cheap.
So that's what I thought. Innit? I was like, but
Was it an African child?
I don't know. But the point was they were just
kids,
they were
man.
accusing certain people of using this site to get some kids.
To like drink their blood like the royalty.
I don't know. There's talks
That
of
conspiracy is hilarious. Where they
there's-
think that royalty drink kids' blood to stay youthful.
was it?
Yeah, I feel like that's a bit mad.
They don't work for the queen.
I wonder where we got that from.
You seen
There
this
must
ki-
be
People
something.
just like to make shit.
No,
up.
it must be something because that sounds very. It sounds like a movie or something.
You seen
Sounds like a piece of fiction.
what's that woman's name? That slave owner from back in the day. She used
The
to
one from American Horror Story.
yeah, she existed, but I can't remember
Yeah.
her name.
Can't remember her name out, but she, devious.
That thing's crazy.
Did she drink the blood of the slaves to make herself youthful?
No, what she done was
What season was that? Coven.
season
What was it?
Coven.
3.
American Horror Story, probably one of the best series ever. Can't lie. Love it.
Very good.
Love it.
Apart from a few seasons.
Apart from a few seasons. But love it in general.
Even the bad seasons are. I
Favorite season? Go.
Favorite season of American Horror Story.
I think mine is...
7 has to be Cult.
Yeah. No, it's not Cult.
Cult is very good.
Not
I
me.
can't lie, but it's not my favorite.
Mine might be Hotel.
Oh, Hotel's a bad boy.
Hotel is very good as well.
Hotel's a
I
bad
think that's
boy
like my
season.
number 2.
I wrote one up.
My least favorite
as well.
Freak show.
My top 3 is the Armageddon one.
Oh, that's a bad boy one.
That one.
Oh,
Wait, which one is that?
8 or 9.
Apocalypse, that's it.
Oh.
I said Armageddon. That one, Hotel, and My Roanoke Nightmare.
Oh yeah.
I love
Jesus
that one.
Christ.
Her name is Madame Lalaurie, and what she used to do
Great name.
was she would have her slaves, and she would take like the newborn kids, and she would drain them of their blood, and then use that blood as like a facial mask.
I wonder if it worked.
Well, she kept doing it,
If she
Right.
knew about the powers of semen.
Imagine if it was just a placebo effect.
but
It works. Fuck it.
She should have just got the slaves to knot on her face. That works. Bro, you know how good semen is for your skin?
But yeah,
Wow.
speaking of Illuminati though, and like
I'll forget
secret
about it.
societies and stuff, you know the conspiracies of the deaths of JFK and
That's definitely a
Princess
real
Diana.
conspiracy as well. Definitely real conspiracies. I don't even think they're conspiracy. I feel like they're just like factual.
facts. Princess
Like,
Diana and JFK
dying in a tunnel.
assassinated,
Dying in a tunnel where the cameras weren't working.
and you didn't have your seatbelt on.
And you didn't have your seatbelt on. And you was allegedly pregnant with an Arab child.
She's one of those.
R.I.P. bro.
It's one of those situations where everyone knows what it is.
Same as JFK, to be
And
honest.
for some reason, these people
You know that go on.
somehow get away with it. I don't
Of
know.
course they get away because who's going to challenge them realistically?
I
Say,
know,
who
man.
who are you really
I mean, like the only
going after? You know the ones.
way
Exactly. Who you
actually
challenging?
we're not back in the
Faceless.
day. I was gonna say the only way I've seen like monarchies abolished or like got rid of
Revolutions.
is but we can't do that anymore.
can't do that.
We're too comfortable.
Oh God.
Yeah, we don't have enough to fight for.
You see, with the JFK situation, I watched a documentary about how like it would be nearly impossible to shoot him from the angle the guy was at.
I'm serious.
Yeah, like the angle, like even for like top marksmen, they wouldn't hit. Like, and he hit. And if they would hit, it would take like multiple tries in it. And he just headshotted him. And what's convenient is the next day, the guy gets killed by a random guy. Like when he's getting taken from the jail to prison or somewhere, he's getting taken from one place to another. Yeah, some guy just comes out of nowhere and shoots him. Why? Before you can even question him, before you can even say anything, you killed the killer. So no one knows anything really.
Yeah, they do that with a lot of those ones. The Martin Luther Kings, the Tupacs, not the
Malcolm-
Tupac.
Hey,
actually
the Malcolm
died.
X situation.
He actually died properly. Like he died. He got killed by a man.
The man them.
Yeah, he got killed by a man. But no, Martin Luther King, those activists, those black people, Like, oh,
How the hell did
There was a
Farrakhan
movie
survive?
about one. There was a movie about one. I don't think it was a conspiracy. But
Wait.
Jay-Z was he done the soundtrack. Judas and the Black Messiah.
I haven't
What
watched
was
that.
my man's name? And they got his.
No
They
idea.
literally got his brethren to like perk him up, and Jakes came in and just done his dance.
Mm-hmm.
America's just. Jesus
What's
Christ,
that
man.
movie with Kristen Stewart?
Twilight.
No. And it was a conspiracy back in the day that turned out to be true.
No idea.
Let's see what movie she has.
Twilight 2.
Falcon's in it as well. What's his name? Anthony Mackie.
I don't know. No,
You're
I
just
didn't
saying
know
names at this
movie.
point, bro.
No, I'm
While you're
lucky.
looking, let me do a drip check. Just need to always have a drip check.
Yeah.
Is it Seberg?
Seabag.
Seberg. So it's true events. So she was an actress who basically started chilling with like the Black Panthers and that, innit?
Was she white?
Strong.
Yeah, she was white.
Mm.
And
Even stronger.
was it the FBI that started? Yeah, it was the FBI. FBI started targeting her and started making it like look like she was crazy and shit, and started spying on her. And when they accidentally killed her, or they ended up not accidentally, they ended up killing a dog and shit. Ended up doing bare fuckery.
They killed the dog?
Yeah, she ended
That
up-
could have
but
went
this-
John Wick
this
real
girl ended up
quick.
killing herself, innit?
That could have
Because of all the fuckery, but yeah, there's I say bare people were like, yeah, it's a conspiracy. Like, well, it was a conspiracy because bare people thought it was true. There was no proof of it being true, and then later on down the line, it turned out to be true.
Wow.
Yeah, like the FBI targeted her and whoever she was. I can't remember who she was working with in the Black Panthers.
Yeah, there's bare. The FBI has got.
You know
rid
they
of so
declassified
much. Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
many files and
They-
people just don't look at them. But a
people
lot of
don't
their
look
files that are declassified, they literally admit to
Yeah.
bare bullshit because.
But
no
do you know
one
what it
goes
is?
through
I
them.
feel like also, I see things like WikiLeaks as well, and the fact that you can just see these
WikiLeaks.
things, it's like,
Bro,
I kind of get why some people would be like, no, this can't be it.
You
Like,
see
what, is
WikiLeaks?
just this like an email? Man just sent her an email saying what? Like no, but these are actually proper.
bro, you see
This is
WikiLeaks.
proper evidence.
When that came out, I remember I was in year 10, and the day it came out, I remember I was in the library. I went on I was on WikiLeaks, and there was so many files I just didn't even. I went on one. I said I can't do this.
Yep.
There's
Yeah.
too many files, bro.
There's too much
I
information.
literally saw just when I clicked on one of the files, it was so like confusing that I was like, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
I can't.
What's that guy's name? They ruined his life.
Something
for
Solange?
Yeah,
Solange?
something.
I said Solange.
I said for
Assange. Julian Assange.
Julian Assange, yeah. That's his
Solange.
name, fam.
Julian
They
Solange.
ruined his life, bro.
Julian Solange.
Like they fully
Solange.
fucked him over because of this.
Man's living in the embassy,
Yeah,
bro, because
bro.
he can't leave.
This thing was like, I feel sorry for these people. First thing they do is they try and make you look.
But he
crazy.
chose it though. To be honest, he knew what was gonna happen. It's the
Yeah,
same as
100%.
that. What's the other guy? The American guy that released bare documents, and now he's living in Russia. What the hell was the guy's name? It's basically like WikiLeaks, but later on, where he just leaked bare files, and now he's in Russia. Nice stuff. How'd you swear in Russian? I don't think I know any swear word in Russian.
Cote d'Ivoire.
No
They
vodka.
use, no, but they
I had
use
that
it.
in my head as well,
They
though.
use, no, they use it in a lot of
No vodka.
Eastern European.
No vodka. Yeah, for real.
I'm pretty sure they use Cote
Start a
d'Ivoire in
riot.
a lot of Eastern European countries, but Russia's far east
And North.
and north.
Yes, above everything.
I mean Eastern Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's in Asia as well.
I didn't take
And
geography.
Europe.
Big man, you see the globe. You see when I look at a map, it doesn't go back round in it. So it takes my mind a second to process. Okay, this is a 3D something on a 2D piece of paper, but you can't actually show me that it does the 360 type thing. It baffles
Got a
me.
folded piece of paper.
And then there are different types of maps as well. Like the one map we have is just the standardized map. But this is the map that we've got like from the Cold War on. So that's why Russia's the biggest country on the map because they want Russia to look big and scary.
Yeah, the scaling is actually completely off.
And Africa's not as big as it should be, even though Africa's fucking massive.
Yeah.
Like, so before the
America,
Cold War, I
they
wonder
have-
what the war looked like. I
in
mean,
a-
the map looked like.
In America, their maps have America in the middle of the map.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you actually serious?
Yeah.
In
American
America,
maps are
they have
different.
it. Wow.
Fucking America.
So
bro.
ours is just the European standard
American maps are different.
shit.
So
Yeah.
I hate Americans sometimes.
Do you know what it is? They're their own like world. They're in a
No,
literally, they're big enough
bro,
to be.
have you
their
seen,
own continent and world?
You probably haven't seen it, but on Fresh and Fit, they have this thing now where they constantly ask the panel of like 10 plus girls, name 3 countries,
And
and all of them fell. Literally, all of them fell. They'll either say Europe
Yep.
as a country,
Yeah.
Dubai, or Paris. Shit like this. But like, this is grown women that are meant to be balling. Yeah, they're meant to all be up here. All of them fell. Well, if not all of them, like 99% of them. I'm watching it. It's
The
actually
American
sad.
education system like fails most of the people that go through it though. If I'm honest.
What's that education system over here?
If you could live in
We
any
haven't
country,
got a good one, but ours is a
which
lot
one would
better
you
than
live
the
in?
Americans.
I don't know, to be honest. 'Cause they
Yeah.
over here they teach me about a lot of fuckery. But no, I would love to see how they compare. I won't lie. What are you gonna say?
I said, if you could live in any country, what country would you live in?
I don't know, you know.
For
Like,
me,
the country that I think I'd love to live in.
Australia. I really want to live in Australia.
Yeah, I would probably say like
Until there's a kangaroo in my living room holding a 6 foot spider. You know them ones. Fuck that, bro.
oh, yeah, you're right. He says, you're right,
I don't
mate.
mind, you know.
You're right, mate.
I don't mind.
Say we'll put the human on the Barbie. Kangaroo and the spider conspiring against me.
Hey, nah, that's some real shit, you know. The man are down under, bro.
Where would you live though? For me, it's Australia.
I would say
I go Canada.
I was gonna say.
Oh yeah, I already knew I was gonna say Canada. You want to live in a cul-de-sac in Canada?
I want to live somewhere in the Caribbean, actually.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Just somewhere in the Caribbean.
Because there's a lot of places in the Caribbean. Am I wrong?
No.
All right then.
But where?
Live somewhere. Big man.
Turks and Caicos.
I will let you know when I find out. Innit? I've only heard
Haiti.
I've only heard Drake talk about Turks and Caicos. Yeah.
Would you live in Haiti?
Should go to the Maldives.
Oh no, I don't speak French.
The Maldives. Pretty good. Actually, now that I think about it, I say Australia, but I almost probably want to live in Portugal again.
So
I do love
I didn't think Jamaica was an option. Because
How the hell is Jamaica not an option?
I mean, because obviously, I'm basically from there.
Doesn't matter though. It's where would you want to live if you could live anywhere in the world? For me, the homeland's pretty. I liked it.
You know what? Yeah, I don't have enough knowledge. I
To be fair,
need to go a few places.
I did see today on Instagram a yard in Toronto costs the same apparently as a castle in Scotland.
Yeah,
Crazy.
makes sense.
It's crazy.
There's a lot of castles in Scotland. There's like a bunch of castles.
And how much are the castles in
I
Scotland?
don't think they're as expensive as you think they are.
It's like 1.2 mil.
I think there's cheaper castles. I'm pretty
Well,
sure
that's the one that I
there's
saw
cheaper
in
castles.
it. That was compared
I'm
to
sure
the
there's
house.
castles for like 500k.
That's crazy.
But you're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like literally, going to the shop is an actual like hike. If you don't have a car, then forget about it. Tesco ain't delivering.
Gotta
nothing
hide
to
some
you.
stuff.
There's no Uber Eats either.
Yeah, you need to be balling out of control. Oh my god.
Future.
Yeah, you have to have chefs living on property.
Yeah.
Man, that makes me realize how like the different lives that rich people live compared to most people is crazy. When they have like people living in their house that work, bro, that is nuts, bro.
Yeah, especially like how much it costs to live in this country. I see a lot of it like in other countries, but I don't think it's as costly. But over here, having another person live with you, oh, Jesus.
Multiple,
Christ.
having a chef, having a cleaner,
Yeah,
having
yeah,
like
yeah.
all
It's
of these
crazy.
things that live there and like the guest house. My goodness gracious.
Yeah, and
They have the au pairs there for
Yeah.
like 6 months, raising their child for them.
Okay.
Okay,
Over conspire.
let's conspire.
What conspiracies?
Well, this one is
So, Luch, have you written any bars?
Bars.
Bars. Did you finish writing your bars?
Yeah, I did. I did still after a while.
Did you actually finish it?
I literally had like 4 bars left.
Oh, what we're talking about is basically our man Luch over here was writing some bars, and after this, he's gonna record some fire.
Oh, it's not even me.
Oh, it's not even.
I'm just assisting.
Oh, you're not recording?
I am, but I'm assisting.
They're both gonna be recording. I have no musical talent.
we have a
At all.
5-hour session after this.
Whoa, 5 hours.
And man, I'm already tired.
Wait, it's a 5-hour session.
Yeah, man.
Look at me, he's crying.
I have no musical talent, so you won't see me there. But them two.
No, but I'm really vexed
Crashing.
because I had a point there that I was making.
You know
I
what,
really
yeah?
had a point I was making.
It doesn't matter. I feel like we got into the conspiracies. I feel like we got a little bit darker. We got a little bit heavier over here.
This might not even come out.
You know, let's lighten it up a bit.
Baby.
Tunchi.
Trenza.
Tunechi.
Gucci. Is it
Where
Tunchi?
is that name from?
Tunchi.
Where did you get that name from? I remember when it first started using it, I was like, what the hell is that?
Tunchi. It's not pronounced how it's spelled.
It's spelled Tanechi.
Yeah.
Nigerian name.
Are you serious?
That was like a Nigerian name.
Okay.
If you was to read that
Be
name.
Angolan.
It could have been an Angolan name.
You sure?
Could be
I'm
Greek.
100%.
Antetokounmpo.
Tanechi and
I thought that was African at first.
Well, the similarities.
I really thought it was African. I was reading that Antetokounmpo.
Yeah. I was like, no. But then they have dumb names like Socrates, Papastopoulos, wherever his fucking name
Yeah, that
is.
name is a riddle. That name in FIFA.
Greeks, dude, the mad. He just changed it to Socrates now.
Socrates.
Yeah, Socrates. That's what they call him.
Socrates.
So crazy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
What a great name, bro.
Mkhitaryan.
Is he Greek?
I don't know,
No.
man. I don't watch football. Football's gay.
Wow.
Damn.
There's nothing wrong with
That was
being
a
gay.
wild one.
I didn't say it was. I said
Oh.
football was gay.
Aye,
So why is
actually,
Why
we
is
can't skip this. We didn't
Because I
talk
don't
about
partake,
this.
bro.
We didn't talk about this in the last episode yet, but we should have. I missed that one completely.
I'm sorry. I think I need to catch up on some sleep. I think
We
that's
love it. We love it. We love it.
Yeah, we didn't talk about this last time, but we have to talk about it now. Francis Ngannou getting released from the UFC.
Oh yeah, and this is why UFC can't be the best sport ever. I was thinking about this actually.
UFC is not a sport, you.
No, but you know
dickhead.
what I mean. MMA and those things.
It is the best sport.
It's too controlled. Like, let me think about it. If I want to see Man United versus Arsenal, that happens once, twice a season. I want to see the best against the best. It always happens. I
The
don't
best
want
against the best 9 times out of 10 happens.
I don't
want to
worry about contracts and Dana
Well,
White.
you know
being
this is like a
prick.
one-off. Like,
but
this doesn't happen.
I've probably heard of other things, other fights, other big fights that are meant to happen that I don't want to see. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's personal like 1v1 in the world of football will happen because every team plays every team. You get what I'm saying? In UFC, it's like my favorite fighter might not fight against this guy.
The
Because
chances are pretty high that he'll fight them. If they're both winning, they will fight each other.
Wait, what if my favorite
100%.
fighter is Francis?
This isn't boxing though.
No, it always happens.
Like,
So
boxing is way hard. That happens a lot. But
Yeah.
UFC, like
that's
MMA,
his fighting sports. That's
they're
the
gonna
problem
fight
with
each
these
other.
fighting sports. That's wrong with these combat sports. Sorry, they're not always going to fight each other because they might not contracts and things
If
like
you
that.
are in the top 10,
I will.
you are 9 times. out of
Francis
10
didn't fight John
fight.
Jones, bro. He's not fighting John Jones.
John Jones has been away. Hasn't even fought in the heavyweight division.
That's what I'm
yet.
talking about, bro. But I'm not going to
And
see
he
them
punches
fight.
West in
Those
the
are two
face.
the best. Those are literally two of the best people. I can always watch Man United versus Arsenal
pretty sure he
because
punches
it
his wife in the
happens.
face.
Yeah, it always happens.
That was a sad situation though, letting go of Francis.
Like,
man.
what the
My
fuck,
God.
man?
This is like
Dana.
probably the first time that a champion has just
What's Dana doing?
been gone. Dana,
Like, come on, man. It's
that
crazy.
was terrible, man. That was now seeing John Jones fight Cyril Gane. Gonna be amazing though.
John Jones looks like
monster.
he looks like he's ready.
He
He's
is ready.
slowly putting that weight.
Speaking of fighting,
He's walking around. You're fighting sleep right now.
I am.
He's-
Who's gonna watch Creed 3?
Probably
Probably
not.
Sylvester Stallone is.
Hey,
Bro, he's still in it.
No, he
Jonathan
isn't. He isn't.
Majors.
He's not gonna watch it. He's not in it.
Jonathan Majors.
He looks like a bad boy. He put on some. For that road there still.
He
I can't
carries that
lie.
over to Kang.
He looks cold in Kang in the trailer for Kang.
I've
as
actually
well.
not watched any trailers because I know
Listen,
I just
listen.
end up.
That guy is
I'll
just
end up
dense all the
finding
time
things.
though.
Yeah.
He is always. I swear,
He's
this
in-
is the guy from Lovecraft Country, right?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
swole mode, fam.
Who was talking about it though? I think it was Joe Rogan. A lot of these actors need to be a lot more honest about
Steroids.
supplements
PEDs.
and things that they use.
I definitely agree. I feel like the only
Obviously.
reason they're not is just because of endorsements.
Yeah,
and
because I
stuff
see
like
Chris
that.
Hemsworth sometimes, and I see you train all the time on Instagram.
Yeah,
and that,
bro, this guy,
But you
Chris
definitely
Hemsworth,
take.
definitely.
Yeah, you
took
definitely
PEDs.
take some shit.
100%.
The Rock definitely takes.
100%.
He's 50 apparently. I didn't know he's 50 because of how he looks.
100%.
I didn't think he's 50, and he's definitely taking all these fucking.
Bro, he's been shoveling them.
There's
bro.
nothing wrong with it. Just
There's
take
nothing wrong. There's
I'm
completely
pretty
nothing
sure.
wrong. Joe Rogan does it.
No, yeah, Joe Rogan's
He does
cool with it,
testosterone.
yeah, and doesn't Ryan Gordon take stuff?
Yeah, openly.
Yeah, and he's the best.
I think
what
personally,
he does.
I think
And man are just
personally,
like,
all
yo.
these sports should have leagues and stuff where they just allow
Yeah,
people
yeah.
to take drugs.
I feel like in combat they shouldn't. With
Even if
combat,
it's a
they
one
shouldn't.
weed.
No, I think they
even
should.
if it's two
No,
draws.
not combat.
I
Not
think they
combat.
should. No, I
No,
think
don't
they
come
should.
out, no.
I don't think
think-
combat should have steroids because of the probability of killing someone.
Okay.
Anything else that's not
Yeah.
combat, totally fine. Like running, whatever. Combat should definitely not have it. Jiu-jitsu is fine because they're not hitting each other.
Yeah.
But punching each other and kicking each other, steroids, is too dangerous. Because you
Okay,
have people
fair
like
enough.
TRT Vitor
No,
who
but then
kicked
fair enough.
Michael Bisping's
Yeah,
eye out,
yeah,
basically.
yeah.
Check this out. Look at this, baby boys.
Ah!
You know what I mean? There it is again. That left high kick. And Bisping is opened up and it
Fair enough, but then if you go into UFC with like, or if you go into the fight, let's say, with a stamina enhancing drug,
Like EPO.
I don't know what these drugs are, bro. Why
Okay,
do you know
yeah,
what these
yeah.
drugs are, fam? I'm just saying. This is what. Let's just say the drug. What did you call it? EPO.
Yeah.
These niggas been researching,
The
bro. He's
CEO
about
of
to go-
EPO.
Anyway,
Like TJ.
He does the jiu-jitsu.
Anyway,
He does the jiu-jitsu.
let's say
We do this.
Let's say like cool if you can, because you can still regulate it if it's a league. You know what I'm saying? Cool. MMA, you're allowed to take these drugs if you want to. You know what it was.
I would
I feel like that's why.
No fighting.
That's the
You want to
only.
play basketball?
No,
you
no.
want to take these drugs? Do it.
Do you know what?
You know what I'm saying?
Fighting isn't marketable enough, and that's one of the problems the UFC had as like an early.
You think it's not
corporation.
marketable enough?
No, I mean like, it can't be on TV like that. The only reason it can be on TV like this is because there's so many rules and regulations in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
Yeah.
when Dana
You should
first
just
took
go
over
back
the
to Gladiator
UFC.
times.
No, but no one will watch it. You can't broadcast it to millions of people, innit?
That's
Because
why
you have all
people will
these-
pay
all these-
big money to come to the fucking what's it, Coliseum.
Yeah, but I can't afford that. You get what I'm saying? I can't bootleg that. I can't stream
You can
that.
bootleg that. Don't worry.
I can't stream that.
There's
I
always a
can't bootleg
bootleg.
that.
There's always a
You
bootleg.
get what I'm saying?
There's always
So-
a bootleg. Trust me.
It's the thing where we either need to take we either have it like this or we don't really have it.
If we live in a world with 2 girls, 1 cup can exist on the
Whoa.
internet,
That's not
I'm
on
telling
TV.
you, bootlegs.
Can't be on TV.
Do you know what I think steroids should be used in? Athletics. I want to see how good the human body could get. Like stuff like 100 meters. I want to see how fast can a human actually
Does
get.
that affect the heart?
What, steroids?
You know,
I don't- I just-
if you're running, you're running,
it's-
you're running, and then you have steroids in you, and your heart's
I
really
don't think it's gonna
doing,
kill you. I
your
don't
heart's
think
doing
that's gonna kill
overtime.
you.
They won't
But
fuck
this is
you
what
up.
I'm saying, yeah. When it comes to drugs, performance enhancing or just recreational, yeah. Let people do what they want, bro. If they want to kill
I
themselves
agree.
doing drugs, let them kill themselves
I
doing
agree.
drugs, bro.
Yeah.
So why, like, no skin off your back? You know what I'm saying, bro?
We're,
Just let them do their thing.
we're bare in. I think euthanasia is not even legal in this country.
It's
as
not.
well.
If a
man
man wants
wanna
to
kill themselves,
Literally, let him
come on,
kill
man.
himself, bro.
Yeah, assisted suicide is.
Yeah,
I think there's like.
And in certain countries, yeah, it's actually
not
like,
many
bro, these
that
people
allow
are in pain. They're 90, 95, 98,
Mm.
in pain, can't chew food, can't walk, can't this. The wind blows too
I
hard,
know-
they break their
and
bones.
In all honesty, especially in a country like this where we have so many problems with like health stuff and you know what I'm saying, the NHS, we are literally freeing up space, fam. I can't lie. If someone wants to die, let them.
What do you think of natural selection?
Real?
What do you
No,
mean?
not if it's real. Do you think it should be interfered with in like hospitals? and
Explain.
stuff? Hospitals and stuff, looking after disabled people or older people or severely injured people.
So you
or
mean
severely ill
you're
people.
doing the Hitler thing?
No, not the Hitler thing. In a sense, it's like
The strongest survive type thing.
yeah. I'm just asking, what do you guys
Yeah,
think?
yeah. So we don't. Yeah.
Survival of the fittest. Well, I think. Oh, that's a hard one.
I don't think that's. I don't feel like as
Is that
humans.
natural selection?
I don't feel like as humans that's as like it's idealistic, but I don't think it's as realistic as we make it seem. We're very like social animals, innit?
100%.
We have attachments, innit?
What do you think?
I think from a logical standpoint, it would be very beneficial.
If we just got rid of.
100%.
If you stop looking, if you close the hospitals in the sense, not close hospitals, but in the sense that like a horse, if the horse breaks its leg and it's not worth like looking after it, they shoot the horse, right?
Yeah.
You know, people.
If the human's not worth it, just shoot the person.
Yeah, just get rid of it. Stop wasting resources
I
on
mean,
it.
that's
Keep
a
moving.
lot of grey area though, because like
That's
then
fucked.
it becomes subjective of what makes someone useless.
Yeah.
No, but then that's all, yeah, 100%. But let's say in a perfect world, we have a fucking list of stuff that you basically need to be able to do or be able to contribute or whatever the fuck it is.
This is dark as hell.
No,
bro.
I'm trying to
told you
work
you
in your
stand on the
parameters,
Hitler
innit?
route, bro.
I'm just trying to work in his parameters, innit? So it's just like, let's say we have a list, right? Everybody has to follow this.
Okay, what would be on that list for you? Okay, for
Nah,
my list,
you can't make me do that. Right?
No, I feel like you
Not
know
off
what
the
it is.
dome.
I feel like the biggest criteria is you have to contribute to our society.
That's it. If
Or
man's
like
like
the running
yeah,
of
right, cool. If
whatever
man's too
this
old
is that
to
we
work,
have.
or if you're too disabled, like you can't look after yourself, or
if you need round the clock.
No,
care,
but
basically.
Yeah.
do you know what that is? That's some fuckery because they done all of that. You know what I'm saying? They already lived that. Like I don't feel like they should die because you can't use them anymore. I feel like they have.
Are you talking about old people?
I'm
or
not
people that
saying
can't-
I'm not saying that they should die, but I'm saying
If you say man retire,
don't
at,
they
like,
shouldn't be
16,
looked
probably
after.
pension at 16.
No, I'm not saying this. I'm just
Yeah,
saying in this
you're-
scenario, like they shouldn't be looked after in
It's a
it.
wicked one. So.
Like so,
Wicked.
no, because if you think about it, yeah, like if the people that are alive are the strongest, are the smartest, are the most capable, are those, you know what I mean, and it keeps going like that. After eventually, after how many years do you have like do we Sorry, let me say it like this: the generations that come after those guys,
Yeah.
they're gonna be a lot better than us. No, like
Yeah, the
Well,
whole
certain
selective
disabilities-
breeding type thing.
Yeah,
You're
well,
doing the
certain-
Viltrumite thing.
yeah, like will certain disabilities even still exist, or like will
Or if
certain
you weed them out, is that what you're saying? If you just
Isn't that more of
Yeah.
like a pseudoscience, or is that actual?
I don't know.
Is the
Yeah,
actual
isn't it
thing?
just like random? It's like a lot of stuff can
Yeah.
just randomly happen.
I'm not saying it can't, but there's a lot of things that are also genetic.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But then that's
But I'm
selective
also
breeding.
saying, but
That
I'm
would-
also saying, regardless
Yeah.
of the
Selective
genes,
breeding.
yeah, that's selective breeding. But regardless of the genes, I'm talking about like as well, just in terms of saving money. How many countries are in debt and stuff? You know
I,
what I mean?
I feel like it's oh shit, man. Someone was saying I don't feel like you could like measure or like kind of guess that happening just because two strong people like obviously
No, I'm not saying. I'm
no
saying
no
fair
but
enough.
obviously I feel like someone said what did they say because Africa's like the most genetically diverse place on earth. You'll find the strongest person there, but you'll also find like the weakest person there,
The tallest and the
the
shortest.
tallest and the shortest, and like you know what I'm saying
No, fair enough.
like stuff like that. So I feel like you can't really.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Genes aside, right? The breeding part aside, in terms of resources, money, time, all these things that we spend on these people.
No, do you know what? That's like that's you saying that would be like an extreme. Like, okay, if everything else failed, then we really need more space. Because we think like the government can't actually pay for everything that they can pay for.
But I'm just saying.
That we don't.
No, I'm saying
realistically,
I'm just saying purely from a logical point of view. Like
it's
no
not
emotion
logical
involved.
because we don't need to do these things.
No, it's
Like,
debatable though.
it's
That's
not logical
debatable.
if it's not like necessary.
That's debatable though, isn't it?
It's not necessary because the government doesn't.
But I mean,
isn't
we're
lacking
already,
money.
what the world's overpopulated, isn't it? So,
They say that.
I don't think the world's overpopulated at all.
but this is what they're saying, right? So let's say what they're saying
They say
is
a lot
true.
of things.
Let's say what they're saying is true.
Yeah.
Right? Just for the sake of the scenario.
Yeah.
And what I'm asking isn't whether or not I should be. This is what we should be doing. Right?
You're just putting a hypothetical.
You're
out.
just
Yeah.
saying, is it reasonable?
Yeah, like in the sense, like
I don't think it is reasonable because we don't need to. It's not a necessity.
just because it's not necessary.
It's not necessary, so it's not logical.
Even if it
I mean,
would,
it is
even if
logical,
it
but
would-
it's not logical in this like situation.
Even
In the
if-
situation we're in right now,
even if it would provide more money, more space, more
it
jobs,
wouldn't.
or more time, or whatever.
it wouldn't. I feel like there are a million things we can do to provide all of those things without
It
doing
would
that.
provide less jobs.
That's true. But I mean, like, there's less people too.
No, but there are a million things. Let's say there are a million things we can do before getting to that extreme that would do all of those things. That
I'm not saying there isn't.
No, but I'm saying that's why it's not logical in this
time is it?
situation
Fair enough.
because
It's
it's
7.
just overkill. It's excessive.
Word.
I would like to see a country like that, though.
You would like
I
to see a
wouldn't want to
country
live in
like
that country, but I would
There's
want.
definitely countries.
I would want to see
You
that
wanna go live in
country.
Belgium?
I mean, man, if like you see how strong they ended up being.
Yeah, but you know
See how
that
much
was their
money.
that was
See
their
how-
weakness.
See how much money they ended up having.
That was their weakness at the end of the day.
See how much space they ended up having.
It was like, yo, we're strong, but there's only like 2 of us. Yeah, shit. Like 2 of the strongest niggas against like a million weak people.
So guys,
We're next
it
door.
was a great podcast.
We're next door.
See you
We're
next
door
week.
now. Aye. Love
Now
you.
it's time to go record.
Jesus Christ.
Peace out, boys.
Listen, we ain't creating music no more.
Alright, B-roll.
This is straight out.